Okay, just recapping what's included with the bike. So I've got the original service manual, the genuine Suzuki one, so a bit of water on there. It shows a bit of the service history of the previous owner. It had one owner before him. So one owned it from about year 99, it appears, and then the previous one owned it from new. This is the original Speedo and Odo, so it had 71,000 kilometres when that was taken off. The new one had 4,000 kilometres when it was put on. So yeah, the bike's done about 77,000. It comes with a climber service manual. You have some schematic drawings of various parts of the bike. Up here I have a second-hand tank that I got off another Suzuki GS650E of the same year. So that's that tank's in really good condition, and comes with like the spare lock and everything on the top there with a key. But you could easily, you're going to fit this one here, take that off, and then put in the existing one from the bike just to keep the keys the same. It comes with the spare brake handles, like the brake switch, which is not currently working, which it should be. Yeah, it comes with that, so you can fit that. It comes with all of the various bits of the front brake master cylinder assembly. So the whole thing's all in various little bits here. They sell to you separately. Included here, they're actually coated in oil now, so they don't rust. But yeah, these are two of the little engine side covers. Because on the right hand side of the bike, they didn't put them on for some reason when they did some work previously. So yeah, those there, there's two of them there. You can fit when you do the cam chain. This is the spare, or the brand new cam chain. It's a Suzuki. All of this is Suzuki genuine stuff here. This is the one that will fit this bike perfectly. There's actually two sets of gaskets here. I bought everything in double with these, just if you ever need to open it up again. You'll have, you know, a spare set of gaskets after you do the cam chain as well. Over here I've got a brand new chain case. The existing chain case has got a small crack in it, so I've got this one here. It's actually, all of the spare stuff you get, all the plastics are usually black now, so you'll probably want to paint those white again. And two spare side covers, left and right, brand new. There's two spare emblems. There's currently two on the bike. I've got these two good second-hand ones to fit the bike. Well, these are the rubbers that go on the bike to fit these on to the bike. Over here you'll see a spare air filter. Suzuki. There's a spare set of carburetors that are actually from a Katana. They're mostly the same, but yeah, you'd only use these for parts because there are enough differences you couldn't really just stick this onto the bike. The existing ones are existing carburetors are on the bike are fine. But you know, down the track, if you ever need to get in there and, you know, get some diaphragms or something, you can see these all go up and down. They've still got pressure in there. There's plenty of other ones you'll get that don't actually move. So these are still an alright nick. There's 4 spare carburetor kits in case you need to put these in the bike as well. One of the jets in there, I think it must be this one here. Well, that one there, I don't know. One of them is actually slightly different between the Katana, which is the GS650G. That's the main one that you'll ever, if you ever buy a carb kit and it says GS650, it's for a GS650G normally. I haven't actually found a GS650E carb kit, and this is the different jet. This is the only difference in the carb kits. So we'll replace the one that's in here with these ones here, which there are 4. Over here, I've got a spare tacho drive. Not that you actually need it, but I found it on the internet, thought I might as well buy it. Over here there's a set of exhaust gaskets, just in case you want to replace the exhaust. As I said, the one on there currently is pretty loud. It does sound really good, but yeah, it is pretty loud. There's a spare fuse if you ever need it. When I bought the bike, one of the fuses was gone, but I've had it now for, you know, quite a while and it hasn't blown another one, so I don't know why that was like that. Over here you can see, they're actually in bags so you can't really see them, but there's a set of the genuine Suzuki, there's 4 in here, big end bearings, and the 2 shims or whatever they're called that go on either side of that. So there's 2 different size thrust washers or something they're called. And yeah, they're actually discontinued by Suzuki now. So if anything, the main thing that would ever go wrong in the engine of a Suzuki GS650E is that the big end bearings would go wrong, they'd die. So I've got a bit of an insurance policy here. You can see they were $241 for that little set there. So, but yeah, they're quite a handy item to have. Down over here you can see some of the spare stuff I've got off the previous sort of spares one that I had. There's a, you know, just some tape if you ever need to dress up the appearance of the bike, just the decorative stuff. This is an old 4-into-1 muffler that came off another bike, so I don't think there's much to this one here, so I probably wouldn't, you know, recommend using it. The 4-into-2 looks a lot better than the 4-into-1, and so yeah, you can have it though if you want it. Up there is a spare front mudguard, so it's in really good nick with the little attachments on there. Also the rear plastic thing on the bike, that's there in good nick, and as is the you notice a few of the lights that were off there. There's the spare tail light with all the cables. There's 2 spare indicators, and then there were some 2 aftermarket ones that the previous person fitted on the other bike. And over here you have a spare, I think it's a cover that goes on the other side of the bike, just because the other one was a bit scratched, so I've got that there that you can fit on at your own leisure. Over here there's 2 mirrors, and I think one of the ones on the bike currently is a bit cracked, so yeah, there's 2 mirrors there, replacement mirrors. There's a spare headlight which is in good condition, as you can see, no sort of cracks or anything like that, quite shiny. And that one there, the current headlight's got a bit of a something going on, like the actual metal's a bit cracked around here somewhere. There's 2 spare crash bars. The that currently doesn't have any crash bars on there, so there's 2 crash bars that come with it. And you can also have this seat back thing that fits on up here. If you want to ride, you know, with a passenger, it's fairly comfortable, fits under the rack, sort of like that. Forms a really big seat back for them. So if you want to ride with another person, they'll be a lot more likely to do so. And yeah, that's about all that's included with it. So there's a heap of spares that come with it. Yeah, as I said, most of the things that are currently wrong with the bike, you know, can be sorted with those spares over there. The one thing that I haven't actually got a spare for is over here, which is the front dust cover, or the dust cover for the fork. You can see it's got a little bit of a crack there. So this is, as I said, just a dust cover. It's not actually a fork seal. So all this does is get the dust out of there. I believe the fork seals were done just a few years ago. They were repaired, and you can see there's no oil leaking down here, which is good. Yeah, so the only other thing apart from what I've mentioned there would be the rear wheel bearings, which that job would cost about, you know, $80 to $100 to do that job there as well. But generally, yeah, it runs quite well, and you know, it's a really fun bike, well balanced, and yeah, it'll keep you going for many years.